the Redskins are a dysfunctional mess. Their left tackle won't show up. Colt McCoy got hurt, their quarterback. It's weird and sad. Their day one starter at quarterback is Case Keenum. And the offensive line is an ugly mess. Even with Trent Williams there, they'd be an ugly mess, let alone without him. I just, man, even though this is how bad the Redskins are, how much of a mess they are. Even their running back, Adrian Peterson, who's made over nearly $100 million in the NFL, is somehow broke. There was a story today that released that Adrian Peterson is out of money and owes a bunch of money. It's like, how do you make $100 million and have nothing? I feel sad for him, by the way. It just makes me feel very sad. The Redskins even brought in a former first-round offensive lineman, Eric Flowers, who was so bad the Giants cut him. I don't know. They brought in a troubled but talented linebacker, Reuben Foster, tore his ACL and LCL. He's out for the season. It goes on and on and on. There's so many bad things that have been going on. Now, there are two positives right now in the Redskins organization. They have Dwayne Haskins. They drafted a quarterback who might be the quarterback of the future. And they drafted Montez Sweat, a defensive end from Mississippi State in the first round, who looks like he might be really, really good. Other than that, there's not a lot to celebrate about. I believe the Redskins are going to go 3-13, not 13-13, 3-13, 3 wins, 13 losses. They're just a weird mess of a roster. They have a couple expensive players, guys like Landon Collins and Josh Norman, who seem like they just kind of go to waste on a roster that's not going anywhere, losing a bunch of games. What's really sad is that it seemed like last year, I think it was last year before Alex Smith got hurt, the Redskins were like 9-2, leading their division. The minute Alex Smith got hurt, they just tanked and fell off a cliff. And it's just really sad. The Redskins, I think, are going to go 3-13 this year. I hope they don't play Dwayne Haskins before he's ready. And they're probably going to have the number 1 overall pick next year. The Redskins are that bad. They are terrible. It's really, really sad.